Letitia Scott has finally spoken out about her tumultuous marriage to Maurice Scott, and what she revealed has left fans in shock. For years, the public saw them as one of the strongest couples on Love and Marriage Huntsville. They were the power couple, building businesses together and raising a family, all while showcasing their love and commitment. But beneath the surface, cracks were starting to appear, and Letitia is now revealing the truth that no one saw coming. Her silence has been broken, and she's sharing her side of the story after years of whispers and rumors about Mauro's infidelity and controlling behavior. For those who followed Letitia and Mauro's relationship, it hasn't always been perfect. On one hand, Letitia has always been seen as a strong, independent woman who stood by her man, but on the other hand, Mauro's views on marriage started to clash with her growing desire for autonomy. Mauro, known for his traditional views, believed that a wife's primary role should be at home and focused on family while the husband handles business. This stance quickly started to rub Letitia the wrong way as she pursued her own business ventures and goals outside of the home. Letitia was slowly stepping into her own power, but Mauro's dismissiveness toward her aspirations led fans to question whether he was trying to hold her back. The first cracks in their marriage became more visible when rumors of Mauro's alleged cheating started to surface. These rumors weren't just whispers anymore. They gained traction when Mauro's lifelong friend Martel made a bombshell revelation on the show. Martel, who was no stranger to public scandals himself, dropped a major claim that Mauro had also been unfaithful, though he had been much more careful about covering his tracks. Martel implied that Mauro had been involved with other women, and his evasive behavior when questioned only fueled suspicions. Fans were left wondering, could it be true? Was Mauro hiding something? What followed was even more suspicious. When Mauro was asked directly about the rumors, he didn't deny them outright. Instead, he made a vague, uncomfortable comment. "If I did, nobody would ever know." This casual response sent shockwaves through fans, raising even more questions. If he had nothing to hide, why not simply deny the allegations? His failure to give a firm answer only deepened the doubts surrounding his character. The rumors didn't stop there. Another bombshell came when sources claimed to have seen Mauro at a hotel with another woman, but once again, the specifics were unclear. This only added fuel to the fire, and viewers began questioning Letitia's loyalty to Mauro. Some fans speculated that she was in denial, while others believed she had already known the truth but chose to stay quiet to preserve their family and public image. For years, Letitia defended Mauro, downplaying the rumors and standing by him even when the evidence against him seemed to grow stronger. She refused to believe the worst about her husband and often dismissed the allegations, believing that people just wanted to see their marriage fail. However, the cracks in her perception of Mauro started to widen. Despite her outward confidence, Letitia had been dealing with doubts in private for a long time. She had always hoped the rumors were false, but as time went on, something didn't feel right. Mauro's behavior, his constant evasions, and his dismissive attitude toward her concerns began to eat away at her peace of mind. The tipping point came when Letitia found herself confronted by a series of undeniable facts. While on a girls' trip, the topic of cheating came up, and Melody, who had gone through her own marital struggles, asked Letitia an important question. If you hear something over and over again from several sources, at what point do you start paying attention? That question hit Letitia hard. Deep down, she knew she had been ignoring warning signs for far too long. The whispers were growing louder, and the pieces of the puzzle were beginning to fit together. It wasn't just the rumors anymore. Letitia started receiving direct messages from anonymous sources claiming to have interacted with Mauro. These messages were specific and included details only someone close to Mauro could know. At first, Letitia dismissed the messages, even blocking the accounts. But as the details grew more specific and the stories seemed to match up with things she had noticed in her own relationship, Letitia couldn't ignore it any longer. Mauro's late nights, his secretive phone calls, and his evasive responses when she asked about his whereabouts all became too much to overlook. She began to realize that her suspicions were not unfounded. The man she had once trusted and defended, with all her might, seemed to be hiding something from her. The last straw came when a woman stepped forward, offering concrete evidence of an affair with Mauro. She had pictures, messages, and even financial documents that proved something had been going on behind Letitia's back. This was no longer just hearsay. It was real, and Letitia had to face it. The situation escalated when Letitia confronted Mauro about the accusations. Instead of owning up to his mistakes or providing her with the reassurance she needed, Mauro turned the situation around, making Letitia feel as though she was the problem. He deflected her concerns and made her feel guilty for questioning him. This was the moment Letitia realized she could no longer keep up the facade. She could no longer defend a man who wasn't fighting for her. In her recent revelation, Letitia admitted that she had spent years living in denial, defending Mauro against all odds, and hoping the rumors would simply go away. But the truth had finally come crashing down on her, and she couldn't ignore it anymore. For the first time, she admitted that their marriage wasn't as perfect as it had appeared on television. The trust had been broken, and there was no going back. Letitia's decision to speak out has sent shockwaves through the fan base. Many had speculated for years about Mauro's behavior, but hearing Letitia's confession has added a whole new layer of complexity to their relationship. Fans are now left wondering, can Letitia move forward, or will the damage to their marriage be too much to repair? Will Mauro ever take responsibility for his actions, or will Letitia be forced to make a difficult decision about the future of their relationship? As Letitia's story unfolds, the tension between her and Mauro remains palpable. Their marriage, once considered a shining example of Black love, now faces an uncertain future. Will Letitia stay and work through the betrayal, or will she choose to walk away from a marriage that has been built on lies and manipulation? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. Letitia has finally had enough, and the truth is no longer something she's willing to hide.